Gatorade, please sponsor me. I'm a local celeb from Boston, Massachusetts. I love your product. I've been finding blonde hairs in my teeth. The ice is solid, but it's moving. Oh, these are all at the Harvard Natural History Museum. I really like to go there and just draw all the taxidermy. And it's so funny because I remember this day, I was so excited to go draw, and nothing was coming out the way that I wanted it to, so I just sat on the upper floor where all the taxidermy birds are, and I like cried because I was like, I can't draw today, I'm so upset. I started Puppy Problems after I felt like I needed a break from my old music project. I stopped playing music because I felt like people weren't taking me seriously enough, and the name Puppy Problems felt like this like fresh start where I wasn't afraid of people not taking me very seriously, and that I was kind of embracing the way that people had been treating me as like a cutesy musician. Starting off as a musician or as an artist, I think about this episode I saw of Pete Seeger's show, where he said, well, you don't have to be a good singer to be a good singer. Anyone with a voice can sing. You've got a studio now in the quiet part of town. Does it feel good to do good things? So this is another comic about recovering from trauma and about healing. This
I like
is a
this one.
Really poorly drawn rabbit. The name Puppy Problems comes from actually one of the meanest things someone has ever said about me. Someone told me that all of my problems are stemmed from how no one ever taught me how to behave right, and that I was like a dog that never got trained properly. And it made me so mad, and I remember saying in my head, I was like, it's not true, my problems aren't all puppy problems. And then I ended up writing a song about how they are. Oh, this is a series of comics I did about Armenian identity and growing up Armenian American in a family that moved around a lot, and how different places were more tolerant or less tolerant of people of different cultures. A lot of the songs that I play as Puppy Problems are coming from a pretty direct place of trauma. It was the summer, all the girls shaved half their heads, but you left your hair long instead. And when your feet hurt, you just stayed in bed, 'cause nothing hurts more than the sun, 'cause she shines down on everyone. You know that you're not the only one, and not being special is not very fun. So what if I get too comfortable? What if I get too comfortable? What if I get too comfortable? Music and art, to me, both are places where you can go and know that someone's going through the same thing, or know that someone's thinking the same thing. But it's also a place where you can learn about other people's experiences that you haven't had. You don't need to be a technically amazing musician to be an amazing musician, or you don't have to be the world's greatest photorealistic artist to make something that is absolutely beautiful and moving as a piece of visual art. I would say to anyone who's trying to get started as a musician or an artist to not let those things hold you back, because that's a total waste of time. And you'll be missing out, and other people will be missing out on your voice.
There's a recording of your voice, and it plays over and over. I like to ask it questions, already knowing the answer. When your parents said they didn't know. When your parents said they didn't know. When your parents said they didn't know. I felt awful.